Hello Aries, so this is going to be a reading from the 15th through the 21st of January, and today I'll be pulling out specific cards, one for each day of the week, so that we can get very specific messages for each day. And then later on I will also be pulling out oracle card for you, a message from the fairies that we can just keep in mind, and later on a specific love message for you guys as well. All right, so Aries, please. Okay, and more. Okay. Nice. So Aries, what do I have for you? All right, let's see what's the first card that I have. It's the Ten of Pentacles. Aries, that is a beautiful energy to start with, because Ten of Pentacles talks about really great relationships, being with the people that you love, a blissful, happy family life. So maybe right now, whatever is going on at your home, emotionally what you're going through is something that you're extremely happy and content about, because I can see you enjoying that bliss of maybe the marital bliss, or somebody that you're committed with, or somebody that you really love. There's quality time being spent there on this day, and even if you don't spend quality time physically with them, you are very much with them emotionally, and you are content, you are satisfied. What do I have on the next day? I have the Page of Wands. Now this is a great day for people at work. During this time, your creative energies will be extremely heightened. Whatever ideas that you will get, please take actions on those ideas. If not actions, at least share those ideas with people who matter, especially people who work above you, your manager, your team leader, whoever that you're working for, because those ideas are going to get you a lot of applause and appreciation. People will recognize your talent because of those ideas. So if there is anything that specifically comes into your mind or has been coming into your mind, this is a great day to share it with people, because this day is going to be extremely fruitful specifically for people who are a bit more creative and who have a creative mind. They can share their concepts and ideas with other people. Those concepts will take you places. They will give you that hype that you're looking for maybe in your career life right now. What do I have next? I have the Death card. Okay, so again, the Death card is a major arcana. I cannot just confide it in one single day. This whatever this is talking about, this has been going on in your life from the past at least 2 months, 3 months, or more than that. So Death card actually talks about cycles coming to an end and new cycles beginning. And as opposed to the World card, this may be something that really affects your mind and your emotional health. So you have to be extremely mindful of your emotions, and because this is the Death card, in this pile, specifically the pile that I'm using, it's called the Death Rebirth, because there's a silver lining always. After death there is rebirth. So if you are losing something, you really have to remind yourself that if you're losing something, something better is coming to fill in that gap in your life right now. I can see that you are facing something, a loss. This may not be a loss of the person. If it is, then yeah, I can understand, it's even a deeper cut. But this may also be a loss of your own self. Sometimes when we are growing, life experiences take us through paths that make us grow into a completely different person. So this may be the time for you to become that beautiful, evolved version of your own self. And that is what I'm seeing mostly for you guys, that most of you guys may be facing a lot of changes in your life, a lot of evolution that you may be facing with your own self, within your own self. So this is a beautiful time, a beautiful week, a beautiful month for you guys to grow. And even if you're leaving some things behind, that is also fine, because something else, something better is ready for you guys to fill in that gap. What do I have next during this week? I have the Four of Cups. I can see somebody who's getting extremely bored on this day. I can see somebody looking for options, somebody looking for something that they can specifically pass their time with. And I can understand this is not a great feeling. And when we are in this feeling, it's basically because someone else has let us down. And I can see that someone really has, because you know, changes like these that I can see in your reading today, they happen only when we've been cut really, really deep by something that was really meaningful for us. This may be because of you know, something that you've been wanting in your life and that didn't happen, or something has betrayed you, cheated on you. They haven't been the way they're supposed to be. I mean, even if it's not physical or emotional cheating, they are just not matching to your expectations of them. I know expectations, you know, we should not keep expectations of people, but sometimes it hurts when people pose to be something else and then they turn out to be something completely opposite of that. That's when the expectations start hurting us. So I can see all of that going on with you right now. And I can also see that whoever it was or whatever it was that has given you that cut is, for the time being, not in your life right now. So you are right now looking for a specific distraction that can give you a little bit of relief from that, you know, the feeling that you've been getting about this situation from a very long time. What do I have next? I have the Page of Pentacles. All right. So because I have two pages on this day, the 5th day of the week, I can tell you that there might be some kind of a message that can come your way from regarding this situation, whether this is a person or your dream or your goal that was not able to fulfill. Some kind of messages, emails, conversation is going to get exchanged between you and the other person who's connected with this. This may be somebody that you've loved deeply. If that, then yes, they are. This is also a message that they are also thinking about you. I'm not saying that they want you back in your life. If that's the case, be extremely mindful of that, because I can assure you that once a cheater, always a cheater. And cheating just doesn't mean physical cheating. It also means emotional cheating. If they have not been able to give you what they had promised in the beginning, then that is also in many ways called cheating. But on this day, there may be messages that will be exchanged between you two. If they come in and they tell you they miss you, do not get affected by it, because this is the time for you to heal yourself, to give yourself that time to be with your own thoughts and know exactly what it is, what you want in life, what it is that is really worth your time. That is the most important to think right now. So if this message is extremely insignificant, just do not give your attention and your time and especially your emotions into that. What do I have next? I have the Strength card, of course. Aries, here I can see that you right now are being extremely soft. You're very weak right now when it is coming to your emotions. And of course, I can understand with everything that is going on here. Now that I'm looking back to this card, the Ten of Pentacles, may be the card of you spending time with your family. That would mean your mom, your dad, your sisters, your siblings, your cousins, something of that sort, your dog, your pets, whatever it is that is for you. Because now I do not see your partner specifically here. If they're there with you and this is regarding a goal that has not, fulfilled in your life, then that's great, because at home your life is great. If you're married, it's great. But if you're not married and someone has betrayed your trust, then I can tell you that you are right now in a very, very weak situation. Emotionally, you're feeling that anyone can come and hurt you. Very small little things are starting to hurt you, but right now you're being urged to gain back your strength. And if there is anything at all that really affects you mentally or triggers your emotions, or especially I'm so sorry, especially triggers your anger here, you have to be very, very mindful. You have to calm yourself down. You should not react immediately to a situation that is triggering you. Give yourself some time. And specifically, if there is anything that hurts us, angers us, then we will see that if we give that some time, if we do not react immediately, then we take away the power from that situation of hurting us and angering us. So give yourself that time, because right now you're extremely fragile. So the first thing that you should be doing right now is focusing on your own self and creating that shell back for yourself wherein you feel protected, wherein you feel that you are worth everything. At least you stop feeling worthless. So this is the time for you to realize your self-worth, Aries. Let me see what I have last for you. Four of Swords, of course. I already know you're feeling worthless, Aries. I know that there is something that has hurt you deeply, that you are unable to just get a grip on your own self. You are questioning everything around you right now. I can already see that throughout your reading, and something has ended abruptly and it has just left you with loads and loads of questions. So this reading is all about you realizing your worth, about you knowing that you're worth everything. Whatever you've undergone, it's not your fault. It's the other person's loss. It's the other entity's loss. You are somebody who is supposed to be preserved and loved and cherished. So do not think ill about yourself. I can see you right here during the end of the week, maybe just sitting with your own self and thinking, I'm worthless, I'm lonely, nobody loves me, nobody cares about me. No, do not think that, because I can clearly see here so many people loving you, so many people around you who want the best for you, who want to see you happy. So you have to remember that. Do not think ill about yourself at any cost. Get back your strength. Let me see what the fairies have to tell you. Oh, man, that was really quick. What is it that they have to tell you? Wisdom. Have you ever been told that you're wise beyond your years? Now is the time to call upon your inner fairy wisdom to help you with the challenge. You guys, this is telling you to, just know that you have so much wisdom that you're not even aware of. Even if people don't mention it, you have to know that you are more precious than you think you are. You are just degrading your own self in your own mind. And also, of course, if there are any challenges, you're ready to face it. You have the wisdom, you have the strength, you have everything it takes to face those challenges and level up and become that brighter, bigger person that you're supposed to be now. Maybe it was time for you to just level up and become a better version of your own self. Let me just see what I have from this deck. Beautiful love cards here. I do not like shuffling this one during a reading, so I'll just pull one out, whatever. Okay. This one fell off on your reading. Transformation. Wow. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. Now here it's saying your relationship with one another, but you know what I heard while I was still saying it? Your relationship with oneself is about to deepen. That means your relationship with yourself is about to deepen, and love conquers and transforms all things. You love your own self first, Aries. I can see you not loving yourself at all. I can see you like this person here, heartbroken, lonely, not willing to go out, not willing to meet people, not willing to understand what the real meaning of life is. love yourself first and know that your love for your own self is going to conquer everything and transform you into this beautiful, beautiful being who can conquer the entire world. That you really have to keep in mind, Aries, especially during this time. So I hope I was able to help you guys. If not, you can leave down a question below. I would love to read for you guys. And I'm going to see you next time. Love.